But hi y'all, my name is Valerie. Welcome to my channel, and we're just gonna jump right into the topic today. So the topic is why I go hard so hard for Fashion Nova. Ethics and if it's ethical and things like that, and those things can probably improve, and if it's ethical like for the folks that are working there, and also in terms of the environment. I go hard for Fashion Nova, and not to say I go hard, but I enjoy shopping from Fashion Nova because as a plus size girl, now we have some options. But a few years ago, like around 2016, there was not a lot of options of trendy clothes for plus size people. So one of the things I like about Fashion Nova is that they always had like plus size stuff that fit me. I remember like when I was bigger and I couldn't find any proper jeans that went over my butt, Fashion Nova is one of the places that had like, y'all remember that jean that everyone wore and it was just very stretchy, like it wasn't a true jean material but it looked like a jean. Yeah, I remember those, and I remember like being able to get my size, and at that time I was just a size probably like 16, 18, 14 then, so I wasn't even as big as I am right now. So one thing I appreciate about Fashion Nova is just that they have the sizes for the bigger girls. And also like there's also a different range of things. Like I know people know Fashion Nova for like thotty aesthetic, city girl aesthetic, cut out some wild things, but they also have things for people that dress more modesty like me. They have good things, and the things are for the most part they are of quality. Like I did a recent haul and most of the things that I got are of quality, and there's one item that I got that really annoyed me, but otherwise everything is everything I got is of quality. And also everything kind of like, you will be able to find your aesthetic on Fashion Nova. My aesthetic is modest girl. I actually have like this thing that I made with all my aesthetics, so it's like modest girl, daughter of God. I had a previous aesthetic called goddess, and I don't like use that term anymore or identify with that anymore as I got closer in my faith journey. So I need another term to describe that aesthetic. I don't know, that's not goddess, but that's like my aesthetic. It's like corporate baddie, like baddie but modest. I don't know, it's just a lot, but I really like that Fashion Nova can cover that. And again, like plus size girls had a hard time finding trendy clothes. And it's funny because even though I'm not into trendy clothes right now, when I was younger and before I developed my true fashion sense, they had trendy clothes like for the plus size girls. And I do wish there was a more ethical way that they could produce fashion, and a more ethical way in terms of like the labor and the folks that and their employees. I do wish that. And yeah, so that's why I go hard for fashion. I don't want to say go hard, but that's why like I enjoy going on Fashion Nova to buy my clothes. Yeah, but that's just me. But I'm also, with that being said, I'm also like, girl, every day Fashion Nova. No, like let's explore different things. So y'all, if you have any other places, oh my gosh, okay, I just reminded me of something. Okay, but if you have any other places other than Fashion Nova that are good for plus size women, that have like a good range of clothes and aesthetics, drop it in the comments, because all I really know is like Fashion Nova for plus size, Fashion Nova, and online Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing, Shein, I know there's a place called Torrid, and there's a few that I follow, but those are like a few that I know, but I don't really know any other else, and I want to expand my knowledge and my palette. Does palette make sense? I don't know. Let's say cater, because then it's cater. Fashion Nova caters to money. They cater to the coin, okay? You know what that being said, I know Fashion Nova, like I know like they weren't in the office being, oh, like plus size girls don't have things. They were thinking about like, how can we make the most money? That's what they're thinking. And I know that, and I recognize that as I speak to y'all. I recognize that. So I'm just like, yeah. And if one thing's Fashion Nova is about, it's about the bag. But anyways, I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, like just put in the comments if you have other places that you shop that have, you know, decent clothing. And also another thing, like, and that's why I really liked Fashion Nova, because at one point I just did not even enjoy going out shopping, trying on things that don't fit. And like one place that I do really like is, so Aritzia. Before I started shopping at Aritzia, like I started shopping at Aritzia before the pandemic, but I always liked their clothing. I liked the aesthetic. I liked how like the basics were top quality. But every time I went into the store, and this is pre-pandemic, the models did not look like me. They were not even mid-size. So they were very slim. They were only like white and Asian models, so I never seen myself represented in there. And I'm like, why am I gonna give my money and I don't even see myself in your advertisement? Like, why would I do that? But then after the pandemic, actually during the pandemic, I had a little bit of a mindset shift, and I was at my smallest, so I was actually able to shop there. And a lot of my wardrobe right now that doesn't fit me is from Aritzia, and I love the quality. Yeah, I love the quality. I love the material that's being used, and I really like that. And even now, like, there is this blazer that I've seen on TikTok. It's called like the standout blazer or stuff, like, and I'm looking for a blazer. Like, I'm looking for for this one I'm not gonna get off Fashion Nova. I'm looking for a proper blazer. Like, I love like a structured, well-made blazer, and I know I'm not gonna find that on Fashion Nova. So I've been looking for a blazer, and I have not seen a brand that would sell like a blazer going on 2X 1X that is really structured, that really has that tailored look. I haven't seen that. But anyways, I come across this TikTok of this blazer, and out of delusion I go to Aritzia website. I'm like, oh, like maybe they have a size 22. Like, they have increased their size to like a 16, I think is their biggest, or 18. But blazers are usually kind of, you always have to go a little bit, like, depending on the fit you want, and also just on your body. Like, for me, I always have to go, like, whatever my regular size is, I always have to go higher, because God gave me these beautiful broad shoulders, so I always have to go higher. And I also want to feel comfortable. Like, I want to wear a blazer and a jacket and want to be able to go like this. Okay, I want to be able to go like this. So even this one from Fashion Nova, okay, this is a 2XL, and when let me try it on for y'all so y'all can see. I'm already struggling. So when I try it on, you can see, like, you hear the tenseness, like, and then when I zip it, it's just like, it just doesn't look like I'm comfortable, and I need to be comfortable. So I forgot what my thought is, but Aritzia. So I go on their website out of delusion, and they only go up to like a size 16 in the blazer, and then the 16 is sold out. So it's like, I really would love if these brands would be way more inclusive, because why not go up to a bigger size? Like, I don't get it. You're gonna make more money, you're gonna be more inclusive. Like, why not go up to bigger sizes? Like, yeah. So that's my little rant. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next rant. I love to y'all. Usually I'll be like walking around in my house having these thoughts, talking to myself, but now, like, I can talk to y'all, and y'all can talk to me. Okay, that's it. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.